Ladies and gentlemen, fillies and gentlecolts, please welcome to this quick guide for Czequestria 2015 crowdfunding. I'm Elgar and I'll be your guide through this mysterious world of Czech crowdfunding website. You may ask, why not using any of the big players in crowdfunding, like Kickstarter or Indiegogo? Well, to put simply, it's because of the banking system. Like Hannes said, they don't let cartoon characters have their own bank accounts. But I'm quite sure you are listening to this because you want that adorable plushie or need a nice pint glass for your favorite beverage. So on with the show! First, let's navigate to the crowdfunding website at www.startovac.cz. Start to watch. In the top right corner is the place where your journey begins, with the magical button to register. It's called Registrerat, but do not say it loud. Your wallet may take notice and run away. Now let's click on that, and a small and simple form pops up. In the first field, it is asking for your email. Now in the second field, it's asking for it again, as the first field already forgot it. In the third field, it would like you to think of a password, while the fourth field is actually asking for you to forget your password and retype it again as to verify that you actually remember it. Yeah, that's quite confusing, isn't it? I've created a temporary email for this demonstration, as you will receive an email of confirmation with a link to activate your account, so please use a regular email, as you need to print out the receipt of order. Now I've already filled my email, just type in some random password and another one. Now you want to untick these checkboxes. The first one is it's asking to receive newsletter. You don't want that. But the second one actually you have to tick because it's asking you to comply with the rules. Now the rules are at the bottom of the page, but they are in the Czech language, so yeah, sorry about that. Your soul is ours soon enough. And the big green button will confirm all of this, and if the moon is aligned in correct vector and rotation with the gag factory, your account will be created. So I already clicked that. Let's switch to my email, and in my email you will see already a response. Let's click on that, and it's a confirmation of registration. Okay, perfect. The first part is finished. Congratulations. All you need to do now is just to click this link, the one right here, and it will activate your account. Let's click on that, and registration has been finished. Now you can sign in. Excellent. Job well done. Now let's try ordering something. First, let me just log in. I already filled my password and my email, so let's click on that. You have been logged in successfully. Excellent. Now you'll notice on right hand side at the very top there is now your email name. In my case, looks rather funky, but anyhow, let's go back to my page by clicking on the Start to Watch icon. And let's find some project. I already found one project which I'll use, and it's this one. Now, as you can see, it looks same as a Kickstarter. I mean, there's how much money they currently have, the percentage, what they are asking for, 50 days to finish, 12 hours left, and here is a generic button to support the project. Here is the text for the project, author of the project, and here are the rewards. As you can see, it's actually in English. So let's click on one of the rewards and see what happens. Now we finally see some English. All of this content is pretty much self-explanatory, as shown in the brackets, apart from the payment options below with the green button. As you can see, there is a bank transfer as the first one, then there's a payment card, the second one, and third one is a PayPal. Now, PayPal is pretty much self-explanatory. So as soon as you launch it, it will pop in an English site depending on your setting. So let's click on the payment card to see how it goes with the payment card. Yep, let's click on that, and we are being redirected to Payment Gate. Now we see this blue wonderful website, and there are a couple of checkboxes here. The first one says the number of your card, no brackets, no spaces, just the straight number of the card. Second one is expiration as written on your card, so you fill that in. And the last box is that small 3-digit number on the back of the card in a signature field. Depends on which card you have. Some cards have even more of these numbers, but in most commonly it's just 3 numbers. And the last button is the payment button. As soon as you click it, you are confirming and the money will get deducted from your card. So make sure you really want it and you filled in all your details correctly. The first option left for the last, the bank transfer. So let's click on that. And here we are. Let's go line by line. The first line is basically just how much money you are sending off. The second line is very important. That's variable symbol. It's basically saying the ID of transaction, so we can pair it up with your reward. The third line, don't worry about that, that's for Czech people. And this is the most important stuff, because this is for the payments from Slovakia and anywhere else. The first one is IBAN, second BIC and SWIFT. Third is the bank address, which sometimes they may ask for, sometimes not, depends on the bank. And this is important, as I've noted before. If you are unable, or if there is no option to fill in a variable symbol within the payment order, please make sure to write it in any message box or checkbox. And this is the format how it should be written in. Basically a slash, VS, and then the number itself. So in this case it would be slash VS and 1724315. Make sure you put this everywhere of the message for the recipient. There is an option to download the order details in a PDF, so let's click on that. And we got this simple paper which you can just print it out or have it digitally and use it for sending out the payment. And that's pretty much it. That covers the whole payment process. Wasn't that hard, was it? I hope you enjoyed it. I hope I didn't bore you to death. And cheers for sticking around as well as for supporting Czequestria. Have a great time.